That's perfect timing.
Alright.
You all are like banging out these times. That's awesome.
I hate the sound it makes. That's why I always try to end it before the stupid thing goes.
That's great.
Yeah, I mean, it's like,
so the guys get this one because I think it's dumb that a guy wants a girl to say, "You may not be talking to your female friends. I'm jealous, Pete. Oh, I'm jealous of her." That's the dumbest thing you'd ever want. So I'm going to say on that.
All right, it's tied 1-1. Men 1, women 1. Transvestite fights 0.
Mimmin.
And Mimmin.
The Mimmin are tied.
Alright, so let me get this straight. So the guy is getting aggravated that his girlfriend's not getting jealous.
That's what I
He
was
thinks
thinking.
it's a red flag that she's not getting jealous of him talking to his female friend.
Oh, that number one red flag right there, dude. Your girlfriend's probably got another dick in her mouth
See,
somewhere
I don't
else.
think so.
I swear up and down.
I think, in my experience, the girls that I've been with that were cheating on me, they were more worried about me cheating on them because they wanted to be the one that was cheating, not me.
Well, I'm just saying this right now. Number one is this. If I know women, like the way I think I know women, women are very jealous creatures. They're very possessive. They don't like to let you know that they're possessive to a certain extent. But when it comes down to other girls being around all the fucking time and shit like that.
See, he didn't say that.
Oh, yeah. Like, that's the number one fucking rule is, like, why the hell you talking to her for? Where the hell is she from? What the fuck's she doing looking at you that way?
Yeah, that's exactly.
I just don't know. I don't know what the level. My problem with it is I don't know the level of like talking he's doing to them. Is he like talking to them once a day at like in class, or is he like fucking like having little girl parties at his house, like drinking tea with them? He's probably gay anyway, from the sounds of it. So. I mean,
they're all sitting around.
All my friends that are girls, she doesn't get jealous. That's what this is the guy I see saying this. I mean, I'm a guy. I have friends that are girls. I about like call them and stuff when I see them. Like, oh hey, and I'm not like, oh man, my lady Teresa, she's awesome. I call her all the time. We hang out.
Oh man. Anyway, yeah. Well, there you go. There's my my take on it. All right. Next question.
All right. This next one is from another guy called Scott's Guy. It's called the X Dilemma. And I think everyone has ran into this. Okay, so his girlfriend dumped him about 10 months ago after a 4-year relationship. Classic case of gigs. They had been talking about the future and commitment a couple of weeks before it happened. Within a month, she got together with just a friend, quote unquote. About 5 months after that, the relationship started to deteriorate, and she ended up leaving him about a month ago. During this time, I did NC as much as possible. When she contacted me frequently, I would often ignore her or send her calls to voicemail. I would occasionally respond if I felt it was something worth responding to. Mostly I reiterated to her that I didn't want to be friends with her. A lot of her contact was reminiscing about the good times or that she still missed me. She would even say that the problem with her boyfriend was that he wasn't me. I tried to carry on with my life as much as possible, making new friends, catching up with old ones, and started to be content on my own. Being single has a lot of freedoms that you don't have when you're in a relationship. A couple weeks before Christmas, she told me that she had finally left him after things went sour for quite a while. She felt that she might have made a mistake in leaving me and that the two of them weren't compatible at all. She wanted to be on her own for a while to sort her head out, but that maybe in the future they could get together, or we could get together. Last weekend she asked to see me to talk about things, to which I agreed. At that meeting she told me that she had made a massive mistake and regretted that what happened. She had a long list of things that she liked about me and felt that she wouldn't be able to find in anyone else. She had thought about the future and knew I was the person she wanted to spend it with, blah, blah, blah. In the end, I asked her to wait a few months. If she still feels the same, then we'll talk about it. The main reason behind this was that it gives her time to process her feelings. If they're genuine, they'll still be there in a few months' time. It also gives me a chance to figure out my feelings towards her after all of that's happened. If you have any advice about the situation, please let me know. Wolfie.
Repeat that last 2 sentences one more time.
He asked her to wait a few months so they can sort their feelings out. He said if she has true feelings for him, they'll be genuine after a few months' time. If you have any information, any advice to give me, please let me know.
With this in mind, you need to make sure you guys obviously need to set some boundaries in terms of how comfortable you two feel against each other, near each other. Because a lot of people, they don't actually do that, and then they go off and go, oh, well, I thought that you said, you wanted space, and I found somebody else, and, so far. No. See, that's where you screw up right there. So, if I were you, I would just set some boundaries, some ground rules, like, oh, well, I'm doing me, you do you. And with that being said, you really can't tell somebody what to do because that's their personal life. So, with that being said, just remember, if you want this, then you better be ready to deal with the consequences. Because
all right,
yeah,
so
that's all.
Sam and Adam's not in the room right now.
I'm here.
Are you sure? Because you did not run the non-AC.
I know. I just realized I did that. It's like, why didn't the fucking timer go off on that shit? Sam's trying to get his dog in the room. But, there you go. How's that for you? But
yes, anyone watching, if you're experiencing lag, there is a stream going on there broadcasting StarCraft Finals. There's 14,000 people watching that stream, which is lagging down the server. However, I'm not getting lag watching the server, so you should be alright.
yeah, I don't think we're getting any lag either.
No, there's not any lag on my side.
I think we're
There's
fine.
there's a StarCraft 2 invitational going on, and the finals are being broadcast, and there's 15,000 people watching. Or
Are they underneath the gaming?
Yeah.
I bet that's pissing everybody off in gaming.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. Well, I guess I'm going to take it over for the men on this one. I am... Actually, maybe I'm not.
Where's Sam?
I think he went to go check his dog to see what was going on.
Was he here to hear the situation?
Yes, he was here to hear the situation.
Sorry to let my dog out.
Okay.
She's clawing at the door.
Alright, so to you.
I don't even need time for this. She's a bitch. It was 4 months. Get over it. You'll find someone else. Man
4
up.
years.
4 years or 4 months? You said 4 months.
If I said 4 months, it's a 4-year relationship.
Oh, it's 4 years? Same thing. You'll find someone else. Get over it.
Yeah.
That's all.
Alright. How's that? Alright.
After listening to both your opinions,
Are you for real? Oh, fuck. That's why. That fucking...
I'm, in my opinion, 4-year relationship, if you guys still have feelings for each other and you guys are gonna want to wait a few months before anything happens, and you want to see if you guys get back together, I think Wolfie has the best advice, so point for the women.
Oh.
Look, I'm just going to say one more thing about this, too. If you all broke up,
There's got to be a reason why
there's
you
a reason. How many times have we said this?
Yep. X is for a reason.
If you have an ex-girlfriend or an ex-boyfriend, they're an ex for a reason.
Yeah.
Even if they broke up with you.
If you stay apart for more than 2 weeks,
It's done.
it's done.
It's never going to be the same.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've tried it.
And if
it's
you
not
do,
the same.
if you go back to that situation, you'll be fucked because remember whenever you did this, blah blah blah,
Yeah,
we broke
that's
up?
exactly what it
That's
is.
Exactly
Remember
what
when? Oh my god, I used to hate when you did. Shut the fuck up about it.
Exactly.
That's my thing. I just. Oh, I hate people that are like, I need to get back with my ex.
You are dirty.
I'm gonna say this right here, dude. No matter what is, if you're sitting here and you're getting back in contact with each other, there's got to be a reason why you all broke up. I mean, there's a major reason why you broke up, and it was that a deal breaker in the very beginning? Yeah. Well, guess what? The deal breaker is still going to be there. Now, okay, maybe, perhaps this. I guess depending on age, if that makes any sense, I need to start fucking clock on my damn self.
Maybe if they're like older, like.
But anyway, if they're like young, they were young in high school, dated, and then now they're older and say like 25, 26, and shit like that. Yeah, I could see them possibly talking about each other and get back together and stuff like that. Yeah, because you do go through that age of maturity of, ooh, well, we don't know the world and then we just got thrown into the world kind of shit. I mean, I can maybe see that, but other than that, extra for a reason. Keep it that way. So yeah, that's my.
Even at that, even if you like feel like you've grown up, they're still going to be somewhat the same. People really don't change that much in the long run.
Whenever you
may think
younger, You do.
It
'cause-
depends. Now, if you're like a senior in high school and then
Yeah.
you're like in college, it's not going to be any different. I mean,
No,
they're gonna
no,
be
but
the
I'm saying
same
like
person.
25, 26, as soon as you get out of college, get your life adjusted.
I mean that, yeah, but
Yeah.
I'd say they're younger because it doesn't seem like they know much.
Yeah. Alrighty. There we go. Let's look at the scoreboard here. We got women with 2 and men with 1. So, alrighty, guys.
Because Raji is a softie. A true romantic.
I don't
Raji
blame
is.
him on that one.
He loves the men and the women equally.
That's right. He,
Oh, kill you.
there's love for both.
there's no pussy hating and there's no dick hating up in this room.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, Raji, next one.
Alright, this next one is from the member Scythe Sparrow. When do you mention it? Just wondering when, here's the situation. Just wondering what most people here do when it comes to dating. When you meet someone and you go on a few dates, are you quick to tell them that you're just looking for a relationship? Do you tell them straight off the bat that you're not looking for a partner if that is the case? Or do you treat every date as a potential relationship and only tell them you aren't interested, not looking once you decide they aren't your type? Usually when I go on dates, I see most guys as, this is from a girl's standpoint, I see most guys as potential future partners, so I leave it pretty much in the air as to what my intentions are. If they are keen and I decide I am not, I'll tell them straight away. What about you? And we'll start with Sam.
I mean, I wouldn't look at everyone as I would look at it as you're going out with this person to have fun and see if you guys have anything in common, not like... You shouldn't be going out on dates looking for the person you're going to spend the rest of your life with. You should be going out to see, like, is this person fun? Is this person someone I want to be around again? And if so, let's go on a couple more dates and see how it clicks still. I mean, because you know what? Your first impression of somebody is probably not going to be who they really are. So, I wouldn't base any first date on that. Because normally, people on a first date are just going to be trying to, like, break the water, I guess. Like, kind of like, say, oh, you know, this is the kind of things I like, and this is what I like. So, but it's not, you don't know them as a person yet. You won't know them as a person until at least a couple months. Like, you need to be talking to them frequently, and so I wouldn't ever go on a first date looking to see, like, oh, this is who I want to be with forever. This is who I want to have a long relationship with. And if you don't want a relationship, I mean, just kind of tell them, like, I just want to have fun. I mean, if you don't want a relationship, don't go out and, like, say, you might, because if you don't, you don't. And that's all.
There you go. Alright, over to Wolfie.
Point is that in this time period, since the end of the world's about to happen in like 2012, you might just want to just make this about trying to screw as many chicks as you can. I hate to say it. There's a lot of hoes out there too. If you are trying to look, but you know, in all seriousness, if you are trying to look for, you know, for a woman to marry, for the love of God, get a prenup. There's a lot of bitches out here that want your money. I'm gonna tell you this right now. And with that being said, that's all I gotta say on that.
Alright. Alright, I'm loving this shit. I like this. Wolfie is the prenup queen. I like this. Wolfie, you need to clone more women.
I don't do prenup because I don't want to marry anybody. Fuck that. My prenup is we ain't getting married. We're not getting married.
Alright, Roger, your decision on this. Men or women? Roger, men, women. He's not there. Roger!
Sam.
Oh, giving it over to Sam?
God.
So, is that a point for the men?
Well, if he's not a guy, then I'm sorry, but...
Oh, there you go. I heard Sam. I was like, okay. Alright, so we're tied 2-2.
2-2.
Alright, well, let's throw it over to me. Let's see what I'm going to say. I'm going to say this. The problem is whenever you go out and you are looking for the one, you do not find the one. You find the ones that will rip your fucking heart out of your fucking chest and show it while you're while it's pulsing in front of you.
Especially for guys. A lot of guys go out and do that stupidly. Guess what? The girls that you're going to find that are going to pretend to be the one
are
they're
not going to be the
looking
one.
for you because they want someone they can use.
I think you find each other. I really do.
Yeah.
I think it's like now I can actually finally say this shit. With me and my girlfriend now, it's like we weren't really looking. We kind of hung out, like talking to each other and shit like that, but never really put like a big emphasis on